Oh, now the music decides to fix itself. Okay, hi everybody. Hold on, let me turn it down a little bit. So it's at a reasonable volume. Alright, hello Seal Potato, hello Murmur, how goes it? If it's 3 AM, go to sleep! Why are you awake? Go back to bed. This is all a dream. A nightmare, if you will. Just go back to bed. You see nothing. Also, I'm sorry to hear that you're sick, Murmur. Hopefully you get better soon. How is everybody doing other than that? Hopefully good, I would presume. And yes, I am a little bit late today. And by late, I mean half an hour late. Because I was fighting with a Google Drive. Because for the death of me, I couldn't figure out how to re-upload my files in there to send to a client. But I fixed it, so here I am. Also, hello Primal. Yes, it has been a little bit. How's it going? You must stay awake for the seal. No, you should go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Especially if you're sick, you should go get some rest. It's very important. Because if you don't rest up, then it's just gonna get worse. Gosh, I felt like I was sick yesterday. I didn't get any of the editing done that I was supposed to. Partially because I didn't realize how much my cat's thing was gonna take out of me. But it was quite stressful. He had surgery. He had to have his teeth removed. He almost ended up not having any teeth, but the doctors were like, oh, it's fine, we'll just leave his canines. I'm just a little worried about them rotting too, because that's like his problem is he's got a little autoimmune disease. So he has been getting his teeth removed and he's been getting little steroids, but like, I just hope it fixed that the surgery fixed him a little bit, because he was like really suffering for a while. But, you know, it was very stressful, so I was hanging out with him, and then he gets a little panicky when we put him in a crate. So he shat all over himself. That was fun. That was great. And I just felt gross for the rest of the day, so I was like, you know what? I think I'm just gonna take a nap instead of editing YouTube videos. Which I technically probably should have been editing YouTube videos instead of streaming right now, but alas, fuck it, we ball. Also, did I wanna... Whoa, mouse, what the hell? Why'd you clip over there? Can't decide if I wanna... Oh, I like that better. It gives more focus to her face. Also, hi, Rose. Midnight means nothing to me, probably. Listen, I'm all for unhealthy sleep schedules. I'm in no position to talk. I stayed up till midnight working on a commission last night. However, we'll be a little bit of a hypocrite here. Your sleep is important if you're sick, Murmur. You should get, what's it called? Healing rest. Seal Potato, you could go take a nap, please. Why does everybody that watches me doesn't have a good sleep schedule? I mean, to be fair, I'm not helping because I stream in the middle of the fucking night most of the time. But still, oh my word. Oh dear heavens. Oh, what's it called? Oh, I slept like a baby last night. I slept until 4 today, I want to say. I think. I don't know, time is a blur. I don't remember anything that goes on. All I knew was just draw. Oh, thank you, Kazuha. And also, hello, welcome to the stream. But yeah, why would I need to sleep when I could be drawing instead? Okay, hold on. I think I'm gonna label these a different color. Somewhat organize my layers. Instead of making like, God, the drawing I just finished had like 119 layers. Because I'm dumb and I don't I don't organize anything. Or I'm like, you know what? Who needs to just do everything on like for a specific thing on one layer. I just draw on one layer until it feels right, and then I make a new layer and keep drawing on top of that. I might as well just merge everything down. Exactly, 3 a.m. is when everybody wakes up. No, it's you stay up sleeping, you go to sleep at 6 in the morning, and then you wake up at like 6 in the afternoon, and then you rinse and repeat. Optimal vampire style lifestyle. More than one layer? I could never. Listen, I might as well be drawing on one layer because I don't do line art. That's one thing that can't affect me is the line art curse. Also, hold on, let me pull up the Iron Mouse index on the side. But I'm unaffected by the line art curse because I don't do line art. Unfortunately, I just have really bad layer organization though. Let me click here. Gosh, her gloves like have these like metal claws on them. That might be a little difficult. I wish I could zoom in on these images. Where's the praying one? She wouldn't happen to have a reference sheet on her Twitter, would she? No. Hold on, I'm collecting references. Did Kamo post it? Maybe. I don't think he did. Rats! How am I supposed to get anything done when there's no references? Is there not like a clip of her like up close? There is not. Has anybody... That's the only qualm I have. Like, it's nice that she has like this resource with all her models on it, but I cannot zoom in on any of those pictures. The sun comes up, that means it's EP time? Exactly! I'm so good on you for getting food, Rose. Exactly. Listen, at least you guys are being productive. I don't know about you, Seal Potato, but at least y'all are being productive when you can't sleep. Like, cleaning's a good thing to do when you're a little sleep deprived. At least you can wake up and be like, oh look, I did something last night. The magical cleaning fairies came and suddenly everything's clean and I'm awake at 6 p.m. in the afternoon. Seal Potato, dog, you gotta go to bed. You can't fight the EP forever. It gets everybody in the end. Didn't I copy references? I don't think that one really shows her hands. It's also kind of blurry. Ah yes, I can see very clearly what I need to do. But yeah, we'll work on the bow first. If we get, we'll work on the hands later. I can fight, nah, I'd win. Denial is the first step. It's the first stage. I know you are awake. Are you awake, Rose? Good job, soldier, you must win. Sleep can't beat you. I believe in you. Oh my goodness. All of you promoting unhealthy habits. Also, Cheshire, don't think you're safe just because I didn't finish it in the time. English, Jesus. Don't think you're safe just because I didn't finish that drawing before art fight's over. It can be art fight every day of the year if I want. I'm dehydrated, probably hungry and sleepy. Ready to fight, God. Or okay, but are you hungry though? Because you can't beat celestial or cosmic entities on an empty stomach. Also, why did I was like, oh, this outfit's cool, and then I picked the one with the most ruffles. Ruffles are my greatest enemy. As an artist, I don't like drawing them. I could probably be cheating right now and using the symmetry tool, but instead I choose to suffer. Actually, hold on, let me just do a little bit hold on, file, or edit, transform, horizontal. Oh my goodness, look, I drew the other side of the bow already. That's crazy. That's wild. Merge that down so nobody knows. What do you want? Every day is art fight. We just gotta find ways to find artists. Exactly, nobody's safe. Art fight just makes everybody available. Art fight's just good for making an easy hit list. Speaking of fighting celestial entities, I'm playing a modded Terraria and beat the boss with 30 health left. I've never actually played Terraria. To be fair, I haven't played a lot of games, but I've always heard good things about Terraria. I don't know if I could do it though. It's like, that's the one with the side scroll and like thing, right? I don't think I explained that very well. Like this, it's like I should quit while I'm ahead. I don't know how to describe that. I should also turn on a light because the sun's going down, and if I don't, I'll be in the pitch black. Hold on, give me a second. I have to rely on the light from my little desk lamp because my other light decided to explode when the power went out. I say explode, but it didn't explode, it just stopped working. I'm just very dramatic. A little dramaticist. I hope that's the right word. Keep this, and then we don't have to worry about too much about the ribbons that are right here because they're behind the hands. Up a little bit on the colors. See, do a little bit of. Oh yeah. I think. Hopefully. I might have to blend here a little bit and pray. I'm still not the best at drawing ruffles, but I try my best, and that's all that matters. I think I know what you mean. The camera moves with your character and can make some bosses disorienting. No, it's not that. It's like from the like a side-scrolling point of view. If that makes sense. Like, you know how the original Mario? It's like the game is from in that perspective, right? Ooh, I think that explained it a little better. I am not the best at games in that angle. I don't know why. I think it might have to do with my silly. What, Rose? Why are you making those faces at me? I'm innocent. Okay, see, this makes more of a little indent. Okay, that's manageable. That's nice. The only thing I can remember from Terraria was my friend info dumping me and playing with me. He played alone and then gave me stuff. Oh wait, that's another thing. Doesn't Terraria have like just a shit ton of like stuff you can get and craft? Like there's like a bunch, like an absurd amount of stuff you can make in Terraria. It was No, was it Terraria? I just remember somebody talking about a crafting game with it. Maybe it was Factorio. Maybe I'm thinking of the wrong game. I don't know. Everything's a bit of a blur. I'm barely conscious. I don't know what's going on. I just work here. Do you remember that dream I had that you hated? Yes. And I'd wish not to bring up that dream ever again, because I enjoy the things that I enjoy eating. One of the crafting trees has like 30 steps in Terraria, so I think you have it right. Yep, I think I might be right. I don't know. I don't know if I could really... I barely sit down to play Minecraft sometimes. And I don't even do it to play the like to beat the game. I just like building a little house and then like living my life. I don't think I've actually ever beaten base game Minecraft. To be fair, I didn't really play Minecraft until I became an adult because because it wasn't really a thing that I did as a youthful individual. Does that look like Ruffles? I don't know if I can tell. The way you beat Minecraft is by having a good time? Then I have beaten Minecraft by that logic. I told Soldier and he asked if I'm okay and I want to play Minecraft. Hold on, my brain is short-circuiting. Am I all there today? Give me a second, I'm pondering in my mind palace. I'm trying to re-English myself. I told Soldier and he asked me if I'm okay and what is this in reference to the dream thing? Because if not, I'm confused and I'm sorry. Was making a little castle in Minecraft, never beaten the game. I mean, a little castle's like sick as fuck though. You don't need to beat the game when you're a landlord, right? If you own the castles in the game, that's pretty awesome. It's not like a stripy pattern for this ribbon. Oh, a game that I recently might get really addicted to. Because it's been all over my TikTok For You page, and then... what's it called? I played it with Jam, like, not yesterday, but the day before. Is Dead by Daylight, and I'm a little concerned about how this is going to affect me mentally. I have never heard people say nice things about DBD, but it's really fun when we were playing it the other day. Just gotta have tenants, exactly. When their rent is due, that's when you win. Told him the story and now he worries about you. I see. Well, it's understandable, considering the story. Haven't even built a house. I live in a self-made dig in a hole in a hill. Also, hello. Hello, Lizard. How's it going? You just choose that cave lifestyle. That's okay. Do a little shine right here. Does that look good? I can barely tell because it's a dark color. So even when I zoom out, I probably shouldn't be looking over my glasses too. That might help. But I think it's fine. Let's see. Could just finish eating tamales. Tamales sound good, dog. Duran, I'm gonna kidnap you for Minecraft. You're going to have to kidnap me over my dead body. Sadly, I lost. I told you, Seal Potato, you should have eaten like a taco or something before you went up to fight him. You should have eaten like a sandwich or something before you went to go fight him. You're not gonna win on an empty stomach. What if I just copy and paste the bow to the other side when I'm done? What was that noise? I heard something. Oh, it was Shield Potato. Thank you so much again for the subscribe. English, oh my god, what is happening to me? Thank you so much for the subscription. Appreciate you. I did bring with me a Prime sub. Ah, so he beat you, but he didn't go away unscathed. I see. Listen, bros, I'm all for Minecraft. Maybe. But I might be busy. We'll have to see. I'm trying to stick to a schedule. Obviously, it hasn't been going very well. Every time I try to stick to a schedule, I swear shit always keeps happening. Like, I'll be like, all right, this week I'm gonna stick to my streaming schedule. I'm gonna stream on time every day this week. And then all of a sudden my cat needs surgery. Or he starts causing problems. Or something else happens. It's always when I try to stick to a schedule and be productive. It's a curse. A bit of this. That way I can take this color again. Minecraft stream win. I've only ever streamed Minecraft once, and that was for the Pixelmon collab I did with Jam. Where he stole all my freaking Pokemon because he's a jerk. Oh, there's the music. YouTube's been really laggy lately. I wonder if it's because of, like, they're editing shit for when they're gonna implement that new ID crap that they're putting out. I don't know if y'all heard about that, but it makes me be like, what if YouTube thinks I'm a little kid? How am I supposed to keep posting? And then another thing is, like, I'm not giving them my government ID. I think it's only a US thing. I think the UK has something similar going on, though. ID what? Yeah, so YouTube's gonna, so they claim it's for the kids, but we already have YouTube Kids, and they're like, so we're gonna be rolling out ID checks now. We're gonna use our advanced AI system to guesstimate how old the user's age is based on what they look up and watch, and if we think they're a child, we're going to ask for their ID, and if they refuse, we're going to restrict their content. So it's like, ooh. But yes, bye, Shield Potato. And you know, I don't trust get good eeps. I don't trust AI. I really dislike it. Like, there's very few things I can say I actually like hate, and AI is one of them. And I just know it's not gonna be accurate. Like, how is it supposed to know if you're an adult based on the content you watch? Unless you're like watching like just a shit ton of Coco Melon or something like that. Like, it's like, there's a lot of problems with it. But no matter what, I'm not giving. So their options are either you can appeal to it with your face, your ID, or a credit card to prove that you are above the age of 18. Which is not smart. Do not give them any of that. Yeah, that's true. There are adults who let children watch on their accounts, which will probably get people flagged. I don't know. It's just gonna look like a mess. My guess is what will probably happen is they'll roll this out. It's gonna be super bad at detecting people, and then people are just gonna abandon the platform, and then they're gonna be like, guys, we're so sorry. We took it out. Please come back. And then it's gonna probably die, which is kind of... So they're gonna kick my autistic out? Yup. Well, guys, like, think about it, too. Like, there's so much, like... How are you supposed to prove that? and like IDing somebody for like, they're doing it to, I think, Spotify too. Like, why do you need an ID check for a music app? The fuck? I don't know. It's just all iffy. The fact that they're using AI to check your age means the kids whose parents actually parent them are going to be detected as kids, and the kids that need protecting are going to be ID'd as adults. Exactly! Like, shit, I wasn't allowed, like, any internet access as a child. And then, fucking, what's it called? I would go to school, like, when I was, like, a little kid, and then the people around me would be like, hey, I just watched this beheading video on YouTube. What? Why are you watching that stuff? You're 12! Go touch grass, please. But, you know, I don't think it's gonna be really messy when it happens. I'm bracing myself for what is to come. But it kind of pisses me off because I was having lots of fun making stuff for YouTube recently. So it's like, damn it. Well, that's not fair. Because, like, don't get me wrong, TikTok's okay and all, right? I hold, like, some underlying resentment for TikTok just because, like, I feel like I got a lot of attention on there for the wrong reasons. And so that's kind of made me a little bit depressed about it. But, like, it's nice being able to have, like, more long-form content, you know? Because making, like, short-form stuff, it gets a little boring after a while. I don't know, maybe that's just me. I think corporations get a little too comfortable with their power. I think so too. I think they better start watching or they're gonna lose a lot of customers. Either that or people are just gonna cave and give in. I really hope that's not the case. I really hope people are telling the truth and they're like, yeah, if it does this, I'm gonna leave the platform. Because then, like, if they see enough people leaving, they might do something about it. But if everybody just, like, gives in and is like, here, fine, here's my data, stuff like this, it's gonna be like, well, shit, they're just gonna keep doing it. And then it opens the door for more people to keep doing it. Because, like, once they see one person get away with it, then they're like, oh, well, we can get away with this too then, now can't we? Yeah, I think I'm just gonna copy the bow to the other side. I don't feel like rendering all that twice. There we go, now we got a bow. I like short form content, but also a lot of the stuff I make is mostly disconnected from my streaming, so it's a double-edged sword, I guess. Yeah, I like your little animations and stuff, Cheshire. They're very cutesy. God, sometimes I really regret making that one TikTok that blew up, which is the reason why there's 50,000 freaking people on TikTok that follow me that don't know what the fuck a VTuber is. Because it wasn't... I didn't hit the right target audience, so to speak. Or it's hard to tell if I hit a good target audience because there's just a lot of like people it brought in that weren't like the greatest. Like I've had to deal with a couple people on here that have come from TikTok that were kind of like really disrespectful. So, but I've also had really cool people come here from TikTok. So it is a double-edged sword. But hey, shit happens, you know? I also regret not being able to get the momentum rolling when that was popping off. Because sometimes I'm like, damn it, I missed my shot. That was my moment. But there will be other opportunities. that is not how that's supposed to look. Just do a little bit of... That's somewhat skull-shaped, I think. Yeah, and then it's got the two little... two little eyes like this. If I'm being honest, I fear every day blowing up on the wrong side of TikTok. It's a valid thing to be afraid of, believe me. Worth the try anyways? Exactly. Like, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. And hell, even like if you don't like get it right the first time, like if that ever happened to me again, I think I'd know how to handle it a little bit better. But you know, it's scary going from like what, 136 people, and then overnight there's just like 50,000 of them. They don't know anything about your content other than the fact that there's a seal. Like, I posted one thing on there without a picture of the seal at the beginning, and I lost like 1,000 followers. So it's like, ooh, yeah. I mean, I came from TikTok, so I feel like it's a double-edged sword for you. It is, because there's been lots of cool community members that I've met because of TikTok, and I'm very grateful because of that. However, there's also been a lot of, like, how you say, weird people? And I get that there's a lot of those people in this space anyway, because, you know, VTuber, but, like, there's been a lot of, like, questionable creatures, dog. Questionable creatures, like, what makes you think that's okay to, like, say to a person type people? Like, I never thought that I would hear some of the things that I've heard spoken in my general direction before until I started streaming, and I'm like, okay. At least in, like, streaming, though, there's this funny little thing called the block button. Why am I stuck on this ad? My ad blocker has not been working as well with YouTube's updates, too, which kind of sucks. I get rage bait in all my TikTok posts. It's funny sometimes. See, I get that. Listen, rage bait's funny sometimes. Although, I think, like, TikTok's got, like, a bit of a problem, like, with their comment stuff. Because, like, there have been... Oh. Hold up, I was being brought my food. Because there's been, like, a lot of, like, just harmless, like, funny comments, right, that get censored by TikTok. Like, so when you make a comment on TikTok, right, it, sometimes it has a chance to hide it automatically. And there's, like, some stuff where it's like, how the fuck did this not get censored? But then, like, a jokeful, like, picture, like, of a job application got censored one time. But there was, like, this really freaky, like, kind of gross comment that got, like, that got to stay. It wasn't even covered up or nothing. It's like, TikTok, what are you doing? Yeah, no, there's stuff, there's like that with every social media platform. God, what? Instagram recently did something, like, where they have, like, the location on now. Like, it shows your location on maps, so you have to be careful. Like, if you haven't already, I would go turn off your location on Instagram. Especially if you are another streamer, because right now it's just out. Like, people can see where you are on a little map, and it's kind of spooky. They didn't tell anybody that they were doing it. They just kind of, like, rolled it out. And luckily for me, my location is already off because I don't give that app any permissions like that. But I've already heard about doxing stories from other VTubers that use Instagram. You had a location on that was a thing? Okay, so it wasn't... You can turn your location on Instagram, but now they made it to... Like, they had an update where they just automatically put your location out for everybody to see. Yeah, Cheshire, I would go and, like, make sure it doesn't have them permissions, because it's, like... I saw another VTuber talking about it, too. I think their name is Taiga. I don't know. I don't know a lot of VTubers, and that's kind of bad. It's fine, though. I should try making more VTuber friends. I'm a very friendly little seal. Unless I'm playing, like, a competitive game, then I become a lot less friendly. But, like, there's been a lot, like, with social media that's really been discouraging lately in the content sphere, I feel. I cannot allow people to find my location of my tower. Exactly, you gotta protect your doubloons and what other mystical artifacts you have. Those are wizard secrets. You can't let them find your treasure. Wait, Taiga? Yeah, I think that was their name, but they made a post about it on Twitter. I don't follow them. It just came up for me though. Because, you know, like, sometimes you'll just get stuff on there. But yeah, no, they were talking about it. And they were warning everybody to go turn it off, too. So, and just a little heads up, make sure your Instagram location's off. Okay, so before I became a streamer, right? I was just mainly an artist that would just use Instagram. That was my main platform. And then they had that whole thing where they were like just scraping everybody's posts to build their meta AI thing, and that's like sort of the reason I gravitated away from it. And I went to go try something else because like I had like a decently sized account. It was like 800 people, which isn't like a big follower account for Instagram, but it was still like a decent amount. And I was like, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna try the whole streaming thing. So I did. But like I re-downloaded Instagram for the purpose of promoting my streaming stuff recently, right? Like I made a full-on switch to TikTok. But yeah, no. They keep having issues. Nah, what have I missed in these whole months? Yeah, there's been a lot happening this month. God, don't even get me started about the shit that was happening last month either. It's not a good time to be a VTuber fan. It's not a good time at all. The location of my cave will be discovered by investigators in 1,000 years. Maybe. With hopeful thinking, it could be 2,000 if you hide your cave well enough. Also, hold on, let me move my food over here a little bit more. I got like a nice little salad, and I got some pork chops and some noodles. With little cucumbers, like little baby cucumbers. I need my greens, you know? This is the closest I get to touching grass. Yippee! Let me see. I'm also worried about making it this drawing a little too detailed, just in case, because I don't want to take value away from... Let me make this purple too so it shows up. From the face, you know? We'll see. Wouldn't it be cool if this ended up on the Iron Mouse Index? That'd be pretty cool. She has a little fan art section on there. So I think that'd be pretty neat. Also, Duran, what is your food you're snacking on right now? Oh wait, shit, I already said it. I said what I'm eating. Nah, it's a good salad. It's got like the, what's it called? The Olive Garden dressing on it. It's chef's kiss. Very delicious. You're right, gotta hide deeper into the cave. This cave called Blanket Nest. A little nest of blankets. And I forgot to mention this with fire art. Thank you. Alright, hold on real quick. I gotta eat some of my food. This is my first meal of the day. Because I decided to stay up last night. Like, I think I mentioned it earlier. But I stayed up last night finishing a commission for somebody. They had commissioned me before Offkai. And so I'd been working on it. And then I hung out with them even like at Off Kai, and then I came back and I'm like, okay, I gotta finish this, and then I went on my trip. And I'm like, I'm so sorry, I'm gonna get it done when I come back. They're super sweet though. They're very understanding. Let me see. Speaking of which, man, there's so many, like, I'm not gonna lie. On the, you know, like, I don't know how many of y'all use Twitter, but like, when people post like those art raffle things, and they're like, post your PNGs below and stuff like that. That's my hunting ground. That's where I go to find cool VTubers to make fan art of. Cause then I know they're probably not a bot. I do like some stalking and I'm like, I'm gonna get you. That's how I find victims after art fight. They can run, but they cannot hide. Tips Fedora, you know. But yes, post your PNGs. The seal lurks in the distance. Exactly. I'm sitting there twiddling my flippers, like, yes, drop your PNGs in the comments below. Let me see that VTuber design you got going there. Be a shame if somebody found your fan art tag. You know, more victims for my portfolio. Oh my goodness, YouTube is being so freaking glitchy. Also, I'm not sure if it helps, but I deleted my YouTube search history and watch history and paused the history so that when this thing does come out, they can't look at the stuff I've been looking up and try and be like, you're a minor. I saw you watching that what's it called? That Overwatch video. Get this guy. Where's your ID? Where's your legal identification? But I wonder if that's why it's been buggy a little bit too. Gotta say, it's been messing with, because I use the YouTube music app. And then, because I stopped my search history, now all my recommended like songs are like actual doo-doo butt cheeks. Like I can't, it's like, it's not my music. I have to manually search it all up if I want to find a good song. My Wi-Fi is threatening to go away in the middle of the night. Oh no. It's a sign to go to sleep. Do you want to go to sleep so bad? It is a sign. Woo! Divine intervention. Well, me. So I just realized I used this dark blue for my sketch instead of black. Outline this a little bit. I think around her neck is a bunch of frills too. The one time I'm like, you know what? I finally want to make some Iron Mouse fan art. And I picked the one outfit with my least favorite thing to draw. Ruffles. Dran, I have horrible news. My art cannot continue because I don't know how to color art. Oh no. Start looking up them YouTube tutorials. Start watching them. Learn, lizard. Learn how to color. Now I get that though. Like sometimes I'm so worried. I'm like, I get like a really nice sketch, and then I like shade it a little bit. I'm like, what if I color in it and it ruins it? You know, like that happens to me a lot on when I'm drawing on paper, because I'm like, I don't want to color this and then mess it all up. Okay, let me see. There's gotta be like a better picture on the index, right? Exactly, the only way you learn is by doing. Okay, see. So she's got like two... I might have to put this behind the lace folder that I have. Or I can move the lace folder up. I think I'm gonna do that instead. Okay, we moved that up. Alright, cool. Work smarter, not harder. And then I'm just gonna loosely make some straps here. I'll probably add shine to them when I get, I don't want to say done with the straps, but like when I get further with them. Just like a slight little detail. Not too much though, because I don't want it to be distracting. You know? Well, she's got another belt thing that goes... Does it go over her shoulder or does it go to her neck? I want to say it goes up like this. I think this is how it goes up. And then there's like... Oh, this is connected to like a chain. Oh, this is part of the choker, not the not the bow. Unless the bow is attached to the choker. I don't freaking know, man. I just work here. I'm just trying my best. Color, I know not what that is. If it sucks, that's step one in making good art. Exactly. You gotta start somewhere. I won't even if the monsters on my bed tell me to go to sleep. God, my pride chooses the worst battles for the best warriors. Well, hopefully it doesn't go wrong. You got this, Lizard. I believe in you. Color? I hardly know her. Me, because I'm a doofus and don't sketch very well. Because I'm like, I'll just color over this later. I'll fix this in post. And then I never fix it in post. Okay, so it's a choker right there. I think this outfit is gonna be the most complex part of it. It's just got so many belts and frills, it's a nightmare. Did I say night bear? I meant to say nightmare. God. I'm still kind of tired. But at the same time, it's like I just woke up a little bit ago. I can afford to stay awake. Or I can't, more so, I can't afford to go back to sleep. Let me see, and then... Oh, this is all meant to be that white color. Well, shit my biscuits. That's not good. I made a coloring error. It's fine, you know. You live and you learn. I'm just gonna copy above that layer and then... Can I put it under the bow? Will that work? It will work because I'm just devious like that. Oh yeah. See, it's a simple solution. I might have to cut it off a little bit over here though. In fact, I should probably fix this part of the trim a little bit. Just by adding like... So that the lace actually connects there and it's not just floating. Do it on this side too. A lot of my art process is just fix it as we go along. Also, hi Max! Sleep is for the weak? What is wrong with all of you? You'll get some sleep. Forgetting what something is in the sketches makes me have nightmares. It's like, what was I thinking when I drew this? It's like, what's that supposed to be? I don't know, you tell me, you're the one who drew it. Like, now. It's fine though. It all works out in the end. Coffee and cold water. Oh, chat, did you know I can't have coffee or caffeine? I don't know if I've told you. I was thinking about it recently, right? Because, like, I know everybody, like, pretty much every VTuber and their mom was like, one day I want to get, like, a collab with, like, gamer subs and stuff like that, right? And I'm like, that would be cool, but, like, I wouldn't... And I know they have some uncaffeinated stuff, but if I was gonna, like, do, like, an uncaffeinated drink, I'd rather... I wonder if there's, like, a company out there that's like gamer subs, but instead of, like, energy drinks, it's tea. Because that would be pretty cool. I bet you there is. There's gotta be one. Also, now I need to edit this so that this doesn't come over this part. This is the wrong layer. This layer? It was, in fact, that layer. Yeah, like a tea equivalent of, like, gamer subs. Gamer subs from Europe, the British gamer subs. Also, hold up, I want some more of my salad. Prayers and pretty colors, yes. The prettiest of colors. I'm gonna have to do another thing of, like, frills around her neck. Hold on, let me look at the picture I have pulled up on the other monitor. And then there's little frills around this thing. Luckily, her arms block most of it, but there's gonna be more frills on her arms. Decisions. That is the eraser. Why am I drawing with that? And we do little... Okay, and then, like, her other part of this has, like, a bunch of frills on there. And then if I put all this back on... looks fine. I might hit it with like a multiplier or something, just like on the body, just because it's shadowed a little bit. Because again, I want her face to be the main thing. Any recommendations for shading in digital art? I need this. I don't know how. I just kind of do it. Sometimes I don't use multiply a lot of the time, but sometimes I will for like transparent things. But I more so like to shade like just with the actual colors. I'll come back every few minutes. I'm actually trying to get this little art done. You're good, Lizard. You got this. No worries. I don't like these pupils. I think I might just delete them from the lair. Multiply layer, my beloved. Also screen layer for highlights. See, I use glow dodge for highlights. That's what I use for that. I didn't know people use the screen layer for the highlights. I've always heard people using add glow. I only recently switched over to glow dodge just because I like it a little bit more. I use soft light a little bit too. Like whenever I'm doing a face, I like to take like a light part of that skin tone, just make a big bubble around the face, and then switch it to soft light so it gives a little brightness on the hair around the face. Your second favorite seal, Max? Max, who's the first favorite? Not that I need to know or anything, but like, do you know other seals? Excuse you? Hands up, flippers up to the sky. Also, hi, Glitch. Neil the seal? Understandable. Neil's pretty awesome. Yeah, Max is cheating on me. It's okay though, it's with Neil. Neil's pretty cool. Shit. Where did the lair go? Oh, here's the lair I was working on. Okay, so we were doing the frills. Yes, traffic cones for Neil. He's such a silly little guy, that seal he is. One day I'll be that silly. One day. Follow me. Also, I got worried. I looked up and I saw gray clouds and I'm like, not again, please. I can't with another power outage. And then I noticed it wasn't, so we're good. I've had a lot of power outages this year. I'm gonna erase this because the hair goes over it. When he said you don't need to be jealous, I'm not jealous. I'm not jealous. Listen. English isn't Englishing today for me. Don't worry, it ain't Englishing for me either. Somebody's broken the English. The English is buffering. Also, why is YouTube being this way? Dran starts a blue Twitch account and it's just a bunch of traffic cones. What if I did a blue Twitch account, but it wasn't anything freaky? It was just playing like exclusive game. Like, isn't that what a Patreon is? Let me see. Power? I hardly know her. No, I'm still so mad about my light. I need to get a new one. Should probably bring up the fact that it's broken, because I don't think I've told anybody else yet. Only I know that the light chose to give up. Wait, time to mod for the seal. Wait, seal form without the hat? Oh my goodness, 18 plus. Wait, no. Then I'm naked. If I don't have my hat on, then I'm just bare. That's obscene. People get to see my head. None of that. My little bald head. Let me see. Let me do a little. I'm gonna make this a little darker, maybe. This. The hat is a traffic cone shape. Listen, Neil the Seal has his traffic cones. I have my wizard hat, okay? My hat is cool, okay? Listen. He just wishes he was like me. That's why he has traffic cones, okay? He could never rock the Seal's hat. No, listen, listen, Glitch, that's like a hop, skip, and a jump away from furry territory right there. A hop, skip, and a jump away. You don't understand the type of freaks I've already had to deal with. Listen, I thought I would, no, because I get more like, okay, I'll just be chilling, right? And I get more weird comments with the Seal than I do when I use the model that's a person. I've heard people say terrible things. I've heard people say terrible things about the Seal. I thought I could avoid that by using the Seal. I was wrong. That was originally a traffic cone, but turned into a hat with transmutation magic. Exactly, listen. Listen, I can't afford designer wizard hats. I have to make do with what I have. Also, I don't think I'm coloring these ruffles right. I think I'm accidentally doing clown ruffles instead of, like, the ruffles that are on her neck. Whoopsie. Am I gonna have to look at YouTube every single time it loads a new song? Is this what we're doing? It's what we're doing. No, Max, you keep terrible things to yourself. I will not loot the Seal. I never will. The Seal is safe. This is the wholesome Seal. It will never... Listen, just because of the things I say using the Seal. Everything I say about Emma Frost is a joke. I would like to point that out. I'm a very respectable individual. Also, thanks for the tips, guys, but I don't know what you guys mean by the things you say. I am sorry. But Jam is always telling me too. He's like, oh, you should do like an art tutorial. You should like show people how to do this. And I'm like, I am not qualified to teach. Because I will teach people how to do it the wrong way. Let me... Yes. The allegations are wrong. Listen. Obviously, my apology video would have an electric guitar instead of a ukulele. Let me see. I completely forgot about that lady. It's crazy how time flies. I remember when that was the only thing everybody was talking about on the internet. Let me see. Ooh, something I am excited for spooky season is I get to make I'm gonna do like a little Halloween special with commissions, so hopefully that'll be rolling out. I already put somewhat of it there. Am I just reversing progress by coloring that in like that? I hope not. It's fine. Nah, this is a lie. You meant everything you said about Emma Frost. Listen. No. You can't prove anything. Nobody will ever believe you. That's a lie. A lot of people might believe you, actually. There's I've drawn evidence against me. I am the forger of my own demise. I think I need to make those lines a little bit smaller. Okay, that doesn't look that bad. I thought it was gonna look way worse. Jaren got canceled. She needs a new job. Change the hat from the toy box. I'm about to be a sailing captain seal now. No. I don't think I've really done anything cancelable. Let's see. Do a little bit of this. I think that's... Yes, I think I'm doing that right. Ruffles break my brain. It's hard. Also, how do I share my current progress without showing it to Dran? You can put it in the Discord and I promise not to look. Seal's honor. Let me just do a little bit of this. Okay, and we back up. We think about our choices. And it looks good enough. Promise, I promise. Get the clown nose, it was society. I needed to draw Emma Frost. I needed to draw Emma Frost, Joker. Wait, I actually do have a drawing with me as the Joker. It's not the seal form though. Hold on. Did I never post this in the Discord? I think it's because I never finished it. See, I have a drawing like that. It was when all the Batman stuff was being made. I was like, ooh, I'll make this. And then I never posted it because I never finished it. But yeah, so there's the Joker drawing. Yo, that's sick as fuck. Thank you, Cheshire. I still really like your Batman drawing. I look at it sometimes and I smile because it's very cutesy. Oh, hold up, I messed that up. Okay, and then I think that looks fine, right? No, I think I need to connect it a little bit better over here. And then we can do some actual erasing. And then I have to go back and look at the reference picture again. I am Batman? That's not true, Max, because I am Batman. Was that a Persona 5 reference? I wouldn't know because I've never played Persona. I've just been told I sound like that fuck-ass cat from it. Let me see. And then it's this is solid black. And the chains were a different color. I think the chains were silver. It would make sense if the chains were silver. I think. Hold on. I know I have to look at YouTube. Work, you damned thing. Okay, let me see. Yeah, they're silver. Okay. And then there's like a buckle on the tippy top up here. There's a buckle right there. Where does it buckle to, though? Or is it just like that? I think it's just like that. Be a big shot. And then I think it buckles here, too. And then she's got like a little... Oh wait, no, that goes up here. Okay. Okay, look, I think I figured it out. Oh my goodness, it's highlighted Freaky Jam. Also, hi, Jam. Well, saying you sound like Galactica Trans, same voice actor? Yeah, that fuck-ass cat from Persona. So you use the mouse index? Yeah, that's what I'm using right now. It just sucks because I can't zoom in on any of the frickin' pictures. Also, hi, bestie. How goes thee? Hey, Jam, what are you doing right now? Cat? A coin for you, good Witcher? Thanks. Thank you, kind sir. Now my family could eat 2 slices of bread instead of 1. And I'm eating chicken nugget? You better have some... Wait, was it you or Vex who doesn't have sauce with their nuggets? I know one of you commits heinous things. You already don't like pickles, so you're on thin ice, but... If you don't like sauce with your nuggets, we're gonna have a problem, Jam. Jam, answer the question. Don't tell your mother. Oh, strike number 3. She'll never want you. You don't like pickles or sauce on your nuggets. Oh, woe is Jam. I am heinous. Max, you disgust me. I'm just kidding. Y'all don't disgust me. Some of you do a little bit, but like, I'm not gonna say which ones. I like sauce on them, just sometimes I eat them. I don't eat them with sauce. I can't eat my nuggets without sauce. You just raw your nuggets like that, dog? That's not... I think I might need a new best friend. You don't like pickles. You eat your nuggets in such terrible ways. Should I be using the mirror tool for this? These hands are gonna look kind of weird. Unless I do this correctly. Okay, that looks fine. Yes, I raw dog my nug like everything else in my life, so what? Well... You're wrong. You shouldn't be eating your nuggets like that. Depends on the kind of nuggets. Chicken nuggets. What other? I mean, I've had gator nuggets. Some need sauce, but some are just worse without sauce. Okay, listen. There's like a gazillion chicken places where I live, right? I don't eat at these chicken chains for their chicken. I eat at them for their sauce. If their sauce is like, their chicken could be like doo-doo butt cheeks, but if their sauce is good, anything can taste good with a little bit of sauce on it. Like, what's it called? Chick-fil-A. I'm not necessarily a big fan of their chicken, but I like their sauce. So I think their chicken only tastes good with the sauce. Seal nuggets? No. I'm not consumable. You cannot eat me. I mean, you can, but you shouldn't. These hands are gonna be the death of me. I was doing so much better with hands in Art Fight 2. I was like dropping the craziest perspectives. Like McDonald's without sauce, that's nasty. Wendy's nuggets is more okay, but like I eat less sauce with my Wendy's nuggets, but I still need like some honey mustard, or else it's inedible. Looking at the element page of that site, yeah, I found a full body but blurry, same as what you have maybe. Yeah, that is what I have. I'd eat other seals, not you. You probably taste like feet and sweat. And shake the oh my god. No, listen here. You shouldn't eat any seals because they're cute and they're adorable. Do 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 do. I feel like I made this pinky look weird. It's probably fine. I'm gonna finish this hand and I'm probably just gonna copy it over to the other side. Especially with her little like hand jewelry that she has going on. I'm not trying to redraw that twice. I could just use a mirror tool if I was smart, but alas. It doesn't let me use the eraser with it. Hold on, let me just do this. Man. So they are exotic, then even better. No, you shouldn't eat seals. Honestly, I think seals taste like edible rubber. Yeah, I'd imagine it probably tastes like eating like the really like fatty part of like a steak because they're just blubber. Or like maybe like it'd be like eating a tire. If you want to eat a seal, just eat a magic artifact that seals demons away or something. Exactly. Eat that kind of seal. A magic seal. Oh wait, not me. I'm a magic seal. But like eat like you know what I'm talking about. Also, I just made her hand look funny there. A little bit of this. I think this is how hands look. I don't know, my hands look kind of weird. They're not the best references. I think she's got like a claw thing going on too. Is this just the hand? Sick, okay. So funny thing, the bucket tool activated on Dran's face and the seal drawing, and for a few minutes, who knows how long, it was like dark gray and black. I became spooky. I activated my spooky powers. Hold on, maybe this will help like shape like what I'm trying to show with the fingers. I had to pick one of the most complicated ones. It's fine. It's fine. And then I think they go down to like the base of the finger. I'm probably just gonna willy-nilly the design because I can't see it that well. So I'm probably just gonna like... You know, I'll just eyeball it. I just gotta know where it ends. Is it true that in your lore you're unable to swim? That is not true. Listen. My lore is very dark and mysterious, chat. You don't even know. You don't even know the type of stuff I got planned. You think the seal is silly now? Just you wait. Just you wait till you find out how the seal came to be. You'll be sorry. Mm-hmm. I'm very edgy and nonchalant. Mm-hmm. Just do this. Probably got punished for kicking a kid. That would be such a dumb way. Listen, no. Listen, it's an honor to be a seal like me. You don't understand. I don't even own my own castle though, so it's kind of ass. Do a little bit of this. It doesn't gotta be perfect or super detailed because it's so small. But it would still be nice if it looked presentable. But the Shield's parents were killed. Dran is secretly Batman. I am Batman. That's my lord, chat. I'm just Batman. Shield lady, is it true that you still have to pay rent in your castle? I pay rent in blood. You don't want to know who my landlord is crazy, chat. My landlord is crazy. You don't even want to know. Okay, and then we take this, and then we copy it, right? And then we file, or no, it's edit. Transform, horizontal. I only selected one thing. I'm a fool. No, do not apply the transform. Also, it was... There we go. Now we go to edit, transform, horizontal. It kind of looks like she's rubbing her little claws together. She's pondering. Yes. Wait, no, she fell in the chemicals that turned her into the seal. She is. I mean, it's kind of like that. I am Batman and Joker. Okay, I am just that cool. What if Dran is Batman because Batman canonically said that he was Batman publicly, but nobody believed him? You'd never know. See, because I am Batman, y'all just don't believe me. And then I'm just gonna merge all these down together so that my hand piece is just one thing. And then I might make the claws on the gloves a little bit more defined. There we go. Do a little bit of that. See, that looks nice. That looks decent. That looks presentable. Wait, do we both get stuff poured on us or involve some liquid? I mean, mine involves water. I think that counts as a liquid. I don't think it was the same though, Jam. It might be a little different. You know, I haven't told anybody about the lore stuff because I'm still working on it. I don't know if I want to do like little comics or if I want to do like just full up just on like a certain like stream. Just say the lore in like a slideshow. I feel like comics would be cooler, like leading up to like something I have planned. I'll just like release a bunch of comics. Maybe that could be arranged. Okay, I think we're good to do this bit. Let me just erase that a little bit. Wait, I accidentally made one too many extra layers. I am already on layer 54. Now we just gotta render this cloth thing. And then her sleeves. And then it's all like background detail and making it all look shiny. I totally don't know anything. You don't, Jam, because I edited a lot of it. And it makes a lot more sense now. Let me see. I wanted to include a lot more horror and stuff into my lore too, so I think that definitely helped shape the changes a little bit. So there is some spooky elements to it. Because I want to kind of lean into that aspect of my design. She's secretly a gnome? Trust? No. I am very tall and very awesome sauce, and I would never be a gnome. Because I'm simply too tall for that, you know? I wish I knew you. I wish to know your secrets. You will have. All I'm saying is October is a month that may come out. I wish to know your secrets, Cheshire. I keep seeing all the like the hidden messaging you're putting in all your TikToks. I don't know what a damn piece of it means, but like I keep seeing all like the random text and stuff. And then that one thing you posted, the big chest looks really cool. Can't wait. Yeah, it's gonna be oodles of fun. Also, chat, I know technically the streaming anniversary was on the 5th, so it was like 2 days ago, but we are still gonna celebrate on the 10th. I just got the date wrong. See, I thought that I started streaming on the 10th, but that turns out that was just the first stream with Jam. So I was off by a couple of days. Just do a little bit of this. I'm doing it very simple for this lace, just because it's not as noticeable. But still detailed enough to where it'll make a difference. See, isn't that pretty, chat? It's very nice. Hidden things? I have no idea what you're talking about. I have screenshots. I just don't know what any of them mean. I don't know if it's like one of those things where you have to like, I even held it up to a mirror. I'm like, is this written backwards? And it, it wasn't working. But I think it's one of those like word scramble things. I was like, I was trying to solve the puzzle, but unfortunately for me, I have 2 brain cells and they're both fighting each other. Hey, but what time on Sunday? Oh, Jam, can you not make it? Let me check. 6 p.m. my time. So that's 8 for you. Oh, never mind. Okay, cool. Damn, Dran, your art is the peak. Dang cool. I try my best. Hello, Jiggy Jams. How's it going? I'll pick up extra hours to not go. Oh, would you have to... If you have work that day, dog, it's fine. It's going slow AF? Well, at least it's going. Hopefully well. Let me see. And then I think... A little bit over... No, it would be darker over there, because it's under the veil. Let me get my blending tool. Beautimus. Oh no, I mean I'm gonna work overtime to not show up. Oh, okay, fine. You know what? Fuck you too. I see how it is. Sorry, the saying slow as molasses. But what the fuck is molasses anyways? I don't know what molasses is. What color is your nose? Seal form? Here, let me make myself a little bigger for you. It's gonna be kind of blurry though. It's like a little bit of a light pink. It's the same color as like the dark end of my tongue. Yes, no more Iron Mouse drawing, only Seal. Hold on, let me make myself small. I am now a little sized again. We have so many good artists. I get stage fright from judging. Actually, we haven't had a lot of people enter the contest yet, I don't think. Little Seal guy, hell yeah. Hells yeah. Molasses is like syrup or something. See, I think I would... I should know what molasses is. But I don't. Let's see. Still choices choice, and who knows if you get last minute entries. That's true. You never know. We have until the 10th. Let's see. Hold on. I gotta go look at YouTube again or else it's gonna be like, you're not watching. So we're gonna load the music at like 2 seconds. Or 2 miles per hour. Alright, let me see. We do a little bit, just shape this out a little bit better. Bam! Okay. Let me check with the rendering. Okay, that still looks good. I might add just like a little bit of like, where's the light blue? Just on here and like on the bow maybe. You know, like sort of like that. Not as sloppy as that, but like in that spot. So Jam, are you still eating your nuggets? You seem free to me. I'm initiating the kidnapping chat. Oh, it's gonna look good? Yeah! TikTok, funny man, TikTok. I'm waiting. We're gonna do that, and then I don't know if I want to put it on the veil. I kind of like how the veil doesn't really have any of that. And then I'll go through and I'll cut some of that. Let me switch this to... We do highlights on the jewelry part of her hands. Oh yeah, look at that. Beautimous. I was so confused for a second when you asked if Jam was eating nuggets, still because there are like two people calling me Jams and not Jiggy. I'm sorry, G. But yeah, we had two Jams amongst us. Jam just said he got more nuggets to avoid me. So I'm opening best friend applications now. I don't work to make money, Dran. I work so that I don't have to play Marvel Rivals with you. Real things he said to me. They're so good. I bet they are, Jam. Really, after that? Listen, I just want, God forbid, a little guy doesn't want to play some games with Bestie. And then Bestie doesn't pick up because he's too busy working his 9 to 5. He takes extra hours just so he doesn't have to play the game. Let me see. See, I feel like it does... It's not exactly the blue I'm looking for, though. Whoa, that is way too bright. That is also way too bright, but it looks kind of cool like that. God forbid bro tries to play with his dino nuggies drowning the ketchup lava. I know, right? He doesn't even, no, he sent me pictures. He sent me receipts. He doesn't even have the cool nuggets. He's got basic nuggets. He doesn't even have dino ones. Do a little bit of this. Doing the lighting for this glove might be a little tedious, just because of all the little details. Real ones get the dino nuggets? Exactly. Exactly. That's why Jam's fake. I see. Jam's too busy being stinky right now. He can't play with us. Let me see. Do a little bit of this on the bow. Make it look all shiny. I want dodo bird nuggets because they gotta be tested if hunted to extinction, you know? I mean, they're trying to bring the dodo bird back, right? Whew, that is way too bright. They're trying to bring the dodo bird back, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe we will get to try dodo bird nuggets. As gruesome as that sounds. I don't think they'd let anybody kill him if they went through all that to bring him back. I want mammoth nuggets. It would more be like a mammoth steak, dog. For those ones, I can definitely see like the smaller like dodo birds being nuggets, but mammoths would definitely be steaks. What would a mammoth? What does an elephant taste like? Is that what a mammoth would taste like too? Do people even eat elephant? I've never really thought about that. So we do a little highlights on the chain, make it look all bonita. And then it's gonna keep being silly. We brought them back. Delicious. McDonald's just got a new menu item, the dodo bird McChicken. Oh yeah. You're gonna see me eating those motherfuckers with sweet and sour sauce. Did you hear about the millionaire hunter who got killed by a buffalo he was hunting? I did not hear about that, no. Jurassic Park just for genuine dino nuggets? If they're gonna do, like, oh my god, the second they're like, and we're thinking about bringing the dinosaurs, but I'd be like, get me out of here. I don't want to be a part of the Jurassic Park timeline unless it's just the small ones and we're gonna eat them. Elephants are endangered, but because of their tusk rather than the meat. See, I knew about it because of the tusk. I had I think it's not my great grandmother, but I think it's just my normal grandmother, has an elephant tusk from her great grandmother back when hunting them was legal. And now it's like very like a big no-no to not hunt elephants. Let me see. See, that's looking real nice. I want to eat a penguin. What? Jam the exotic eater over here. Alright, I'm 40 to 50% done on the colors. I'm actually doing so well. Congrats, Lizard. See? You're locking in. Why don't anyone farm them like a cow or something? Like what, elephants? Or penguins? Or dinosaurs? I don't know, we've talked about a lot of animals. Yes? Elephant? Oh! I don't know. Well, like, you see, like, in all, like, there's, like, a lot of, like, tourist attractions with elephants, is there not? Where it's like, oh, ride an elephant, yada yada, or elephant shows. And, like, don't they, like, break out and kill people a lot of the time? I feel like I've heard quite a few stories about elephants, elephants, clapping back. I want to eat my school teacher from 5th grade. In a freaky way or like in a cannibal way? That's kind of fucked up, Jam. Okay, if I win the lottery, I won't say, but there will be signs. Elephant farm in the backyard. If I won the lottery, I would just have, there would just be seals. I would just have an exclusive aquarium with just seals. And I'd be the happiest fellow ever. Lower the opacity on that. Okay, I think this is looking really good. And then let me select everything. Get purple. And then I turn all these off again and I go back to rendering. I heard cannibals don't eat tattooed peeps because it ruins the taste. Sounds kind of fake though. Yeah, I don't know how much I'd believe it. Okay, real question. Do you think meaner people taste worse than good people? Absolutely, I do. You ever, most mean people have like a look to them. They either look like really gross or they look like they like use like so much like chemical induced products that it's disgusting. I don't think I'd want to eat a mean person. I think they use their trunks to open gates and stuff. The elephants will learn to escape. They won't sit there and be turned into steaks without a fight. Hold on, I think I gotta put this on a lower. Where? Oh, I put that all on one layer like a dumbass. It's fine, we ball nonetheless. I wonder how I'd taste. Probably like salmon or maybe like jam. You ever think about that, Jam? You ever think you'd be jam flavored? I know they don't eat clowns. They taste funny. Yeah. That's a nice dad joke there, Cheshire. That's a nice dad joke there. And then this is more so like a little corset type beat. So let's let me check again to see. Oh yeah, no, it covers, this covers all of it. I can always go back over the lace. Yeah. Her sleeves though, oh that's more ruffles. Kill me. Does she have more complex things on her wrist too? Hold on, let me take a peek see. She's got like these crazy like purple bracelets and stuff. Oh boy. Hold on, I'll look at chat in a minute. Let me finish doing this real quick. She's got like these big purple spikes on her bracelet. Oh my. What about like athletes versus fat people? Because kind of like farm turkey, in my opinion, the athlete is a wild turkey, different taste. I would imagine they'd probably taste a lot different because they eat a lot of different things too. What you eat can, or what animals eat can like really heavily impact the taste of the animal. Pet jokes? No, I think you mean bad jokes. They're the best. I see. All your jokes are bad, Jam. All your jokes are bad. It's a joke, by the way. You're very wholesome. Okay, so I think if I... like that, right? Yes. I'm not gonna worry too much about the details on the corset in this little spot yet. Just because... there's a lot of detail in this fucking model. Wholesome, then I better go patch it fast. That's funny, Jam. That's real funny. Let me see. She's also got like these like purple spikes, right? Well, music. Why aren't you loading? You must hate me. Let me take this color from her eyes up here, because that's like about the same color as they are. And it's like one here. There's like 3 big purple spikes. Okay. And then she's also got like a little purple decal on her hand, and then she's got more of that silver stuff. Just when I thought I was done with them dang hands. Luckily for me, these spikes are in like a little bit of a diamond shape. So they're not that bad. But still, I can't believe I didn't see those before. And then let me get this small one and go here. I might not use just such a bright purple too. But this makes it a little bit easier for me to see what's going on. Let me see. I'm stealing that, adding it to my horde. Among Us? What do you mean Among Us? Where do you see that? I haven't put one in this drawing. When do we get an Among Us emote seal? I don't know. Why don't you draw it and enter it in the contest? Give the people what they want. Wasn't I supposed to be sleeping? Yes, you were, Murmur. Why are you still here? The EP beckons for you. You must heed its call. I'm a judge. It doesn't work that way. I don't know. Tell Vex to draw it. Let me see. And then it's like, this spike is kind of uneven. I'll have to fix that. It kind of curves downward. It's a sad little spike. Cat owner shenanigans are understandable. The Hatman is losing his fight. Listen. All Theta, sleep is very important. I say as if I literally didn't go to bed at like 3 in the morning. It's fine. It's fine. I'll probably stay up tonight playing DBD too, so it's all fine. I deserve a little treat after finishing my commission, you know? I don't want to be biased because I love to. Oh, that's true. You would be biased. Jam does love his Among Us. Let me see. Let me fix this so that it's more the right diamond shape. You can also kind of clean it up a little bit too. Make it look a little sharper. The thing is, like, the decorations, or like the jewelry she's got on both of the wrists, are different. Like from the spikes down, like this side over here, it's just like it keeps on with this like this stuff, but this side has like something I can't tell what it is, so I'm gonna have to figure that out. So that'll be interesting. That'll be very fun. The drawing looks good, by the way. Thank you. I can't wait to try it and run DBD on my irradiated potato that has W and 2 keys that sometimes don't work. Listen, it just makes you more unpredictable. Nobody's gonna think you're gonna go forward. You don't even know your next move because you don't even know if the key is gonna work. Also, I should probably close my window because it's like pitch black. Hold up, I'll be right back. Oh, that's something we were like in like discussion of, was maybe doing DBD with chat for Halloween. Like we all get to play the spooky. Exactly, the gamble makes it a little more silly. I'm watching through the windows again. You better not be. What did you fly in, silly goose? I know you can't afford that. $800 car payment. Let me see. Maybe, I don't know if I want to stream playing DBD though. It was really fun like playing it on stream the other day though. So I might. But I think today's just gonna be an art only day and then I'll play off stream. There we go. Make the spikes a little bit more sharp. And then we give them a little bit of depth. Stream idea: stream ends when we beat all the FNAF at least once. The stream would never end because I'm a bit of a coward. But that could be fun. I only have the original Five Nights at Freddy's though. And I haven't played it yet because I'm saving it for a stream. But that could be an interesting stream idea. I'd be down. I can already tell I'm gonna be so panicky when I play DBD just because I'm gonna be like flipping through all the fucking monitors. Like there's no tomorrow. 24-hour FNAF. I don't know, dog. That seemed... Oh, wait, that's a lot less than Five Nights at Freddy's. I should have studied color theory before leaving high school. I don't know if the art is arting. Listen, I'm gonna be real with you. They don't even really teach color theory properly in high school. Or like, they give you like the bare minimum of color theory. They're like, oh, this color palette is called this, this, and this. These are complementary, these are tertiary color. Like, it's just like that stuff. It's like the bare minimum of color theory. That's like something I've never really struggled to understand was color theory a little bit. Because it's pretty simple. At least for me, it was a little bit simple. Do a little bit of this. Like, I think a lot of people like play it up to be a little bit more difficult than it is. In practice, it's a lot harder, but understanding it can be a little easier. They teach red, blue, and yellow as primary colors. Exactly. That's like the bare minimum. The mimic. I am secret to fucking mimic. Jam, when are you gonna play that game? When am I getting my Secret of the Mimic Jamcat stream? Mimic? Oh my goodness. Wait, is the mimic in the room with us? Mayhaps. I've been waiting. It's 40 bucks? Then stop spending money on bits and save your monies for Secret of the fucking Mimic so I can watch my... I haven't watched anyone play that game, Jam, because I'm waiting for your stream. A little bit of this. Also, thank you for the bit, Jam. I appreciate it. Do a little bit of this. $800 car payment. Jam, do you just need me to gift you the game? It's okay. Just say yes. Let me see. We ache for monies? Exactly. We ache. I think I need to outline the inner part of this, maybe a little bit. There we go. I probably should have finished coloring in the gloves before I did all these details over them, but it's fine. Keep your money funny, man. I get scared of taking money because I know he's always lurking. You're right. Oh wait, scared of talking money because I know he's always lurking. I feel you, dog. You listen, I jumped through hoops. What did he do? Vex the green one. The lettuce. I need to buy a laptop monies to have gaming money. I need to buy a laptop monies to have gaming money. Oh, I see. Also, why is this music so scary? Maybe I should open like a sale commission just to like, or like one of those Yitch things, just so I can like crank out like some stuff just for some, just to earn a little bit, you know? Oh, hi. Also, hi, Vex. I forgot to say hi to you. Just a little detail proceeds to somehow make a drawing 100 times better. Listen, it is just a little detail. It's just a little tiny bit, you know? It helps add I don't want to, not shape. It's what's the word? I don't know. I don't remember the words. Definition. See, because now they actually look like spikes and not just weird triangles. Depth? Yes. Also, hi, Diam. Hold on, let me... Why are all these songs so spooky? Hold on. Had the spooky part of the playlist going. Let me see, I'm thinking about maybe doing like a Halloween-ish. Just because I think it'd be cutesy. God, it looks so good, I'm hungry. Please, please leave it alone. I need it. Don't eat my artwork before it's done. You can have you can have some when I'm finished. But there won't be any left. There's never any left. Aren't you a spooky streamer? I am, but like that would like intense spooky. I'm just a chill spooky little fella. I'm not allowed to get more spooky until the lore drops. I have to deceive you all with a false sense of security first. The seal is goofy silly. That's what I want you to think. Also, hi Apollo Virus. How's it going? Huh, where did the drawings go? I see the drawing shaped like a lump in my throat. Somebody keeps eating all my art. When I find that person, ooh, I'm gonna get them. Deceives? Oh! Yes. The evilest of deceivers. That's me. Hold on, let me just do a little bit of... A little bit more highlights to make it look a little sharper. Because I kind of like killed like half of the... half the shine I had built. That's something else I gotta play is Undertale. I have it, I just haven't played it yet. We hungry? Art yummy? That's true, but you gotta wait till it's done cooking. You can't just eat it raw. That's unhealthy. You'll get art poisoning. Iron Mouse? Yes, Iron Mouse. Oh wait, hold on. Let me turn the good colors on for you. Look, there you go. Now it's got shinies. I'm cooking Apollo Virus. I'm cooking. You see? It's gonna be so shiny and beautiful. I almost called you the wrong thing that I did. Why is my music being silly again? I don't know. I just dropped some of my salad on the floor. Now I'm kind of sad. Hold up, I have a very important DM to respond to. There you go. There's your answer. I'm still down though. But that is my intentions. A little bit of this. Oh yeah. And then I need to be careful when I finish up to like the next part of the wrist because they're different on English. Jesus, I can't English today. I'm sorry. They're different on each side. Like one side has different wrist jewelry than the other, but it's like big jewelry. In fact, let me redraw over this a little bit now that I've colored in the gloves the right color. Okay. Wait, what is this? Oh, that's me. I'm very swag. I just look over and there's 4 of them. It spooked me a little bit. Got jump scared by my own face and it's a very tiny version of it. Okay, so on one wrist she's got like... I can't tell, is it like a metal? No, that's her umbrella. It's like a big bracelet, and then on this other one she has more of a... Hold on. It's more, okay, so they're both like the same blackish color. So I can get away with that much. This grayish, blackish, whatchamacallit. So I can get away with doing this. I'm gonna have to draw some big, frills, and I am not pleased about it. They're spreading like fungi. It's a disease. Let me see, let me just... Okay, see, look, her hands look more normal like that. And this means that the frills are gonna be like very like big and poofy towards the front. They're gonna be a little bit more front facing. Oh, why did I go all the way to the side? What the heck? I am at layer 59. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm gonna do my best not to butcher your name. Cannabis Dog Days, welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid. How is it going? How is your stream? Hello raiders, my name's Dran. I'm a seal wizard. We're working on some Iron Mouse art right now. But yes, welcome on in. Let's see. And Jam is slandering me. This cannot be. But yes. Hi! How was it? What were y'all doing? You didn't butcher it? Don't worry. Oh, thank goodness. I worry about it every time I get a raid from somebody new. I'm like, oh my, I don't know how to English well, especially today. No, I do not litter Apollo virus. I'm very environmentally friendly. It's all Jam's trash, not mine. Hold on, where are my mounts? Hold on, I shall do it myself. Jam doesn't know how to do it, I don't think. Shadow, and then I'm gonna copy your name because spelling is hard. Never mind, my mods do know how to do things. Oh my goodness. Thank you, mods. Vex, what is this slander? Also, hi, Don. Oh, I don't have the command on. I'm sorry. Let me see. I cast English for you. English for you. Thank you. Let me see. Really just brought all of them out of, they've all been lurking. I didn't even know that you were here, Don. Listen, Jam has all his stuff. All I'm saying is if it's like cold, like if I'm littering on his beach, all I'm saying is that's a damn cold beach. Cause the castle is not in a warm environment. He is shivering and quivering in his little cave with his little bottle with a smiley face on it that he's named like, I can't use Wilson, that he's named Bartholomew. No, he calls it chat. He talks to Jam, I'm telling you, that's gotta be your chat mascot. It's gotta be like a piece of trash with a little smiley face on it. And it's gotta be like your little imaginary, like you're talking to chat, but chat isn't real. It's just like it's like you're Wilson. You're stranded and that's your mascot. I was too focused on drawing, I just realized we got raided. Yeah. Also, Cambridge, if you need to go do your after raid stuff, don't feel obligated to stay, dog. That goes for the raiders as well. Go get some snacks or do whatever you need to do. I don't know about y'all, but it's late for me, so even if you need to go to sleep, it is completely understandable. But yes, I appreciate the raid. Thank you so much. God forbid a seal goes to the beach. A cold beach. A quivery, shivery cold beach. My goo keeps the beach insulated. That's a weird thing to say with no context. Your goo. Yeah, I use my goo as an insulator. Jam. You got little goo cocoons? Oh wait, hold on. I can't be shading these arms yet. I don't know exactly what they look like. I have to go back and look at the thing. I'm assuming this black material is leathery. I hope it's leathery. I always like rendering more leathery materials too. I think I just like making things shiny. I got that shiny object syndrome. Do a little bit of this. There we go. And then, luckily I think these bits of her sleeves are just, they're not ruffly, so I won't be crying. Let me see. So this one I checked, it's just... This one is like the rest of like this little like chain material up here, but the other side has like bracelets and stuff. Like it's got like a... Yes, like this. And then it goes down the whole arm, I want to say. Again, it's a very small picture. Thanks for that, dog. Wait, what did I say? Did I give you a clip I wasn't supposed to? Every day I'm grateful our Discord server doesn't have a soundboard. The whispers of sleep are taking me again. I couldn't even snack on my chocolate powder. That's good. The chocolate will give you nightmares. Go to sleep now. Thank you for showing up, Murmur. I appreciate it. A quote. listen, that quote was in reference to you, okay? I don't do that. Listen. You. You better watch it, Jam. I'm in charge of your design for your next model. If you don't want to be bald, you better be nice to me. I'm gonna make you bald in all your concept art, and I'm just gonna paint like pretty symbols on your head. Like I'm just gonna put like, it's gonna look like some child fingerprinted all over your forehead. And you're just gonna have ears. That was a good day, night, afternoon. Thank you, Murmur. Enjoy your sleeps. But yeah, Jam, you best watch it. Oh, Jam, would you be cool with like a longer hairstyle? I know we talked about it briefly, but I think it would be really funny because then you could do the ladies, the ladies shake your dreads, you know. Let me see. You wouldn't dare? Yeah, I'm cool with that. Good. And now I'm gonna frame it and so it looks like you said you were okay with being bald. What if I just shave like one half of your head? I don't know why I want to make you bald so bad. I think you made me mad one too many times. My voices. Woo, Jam, the voices. Do a little bit of that. And then her other wrist has these big, like, it has like, I saw it has like a big chunky bracelet, but I'm not sure what the rest of it is. Is there like a close-up? Oh, wait a minute, okay. So, it's like, she's got a big chunky bracelet, right? And it goes like around like this. And then she's got like another bracelet where it's like a little diamond piece. And then it like sorta... I don't want to... like it's got like a spike here. And then another spike like that. And then the chunky bracelet also has spikes. But it's all the same color, which is nice. Also, I just realized this is more of like a fish scale pattern in the reference. Whoopsie! Damn, giving me the Killmonger? Yeah. He told me that he wants to be bald. Source, you know I'd know best. Of course I do, Vex. Of course I'd know you'd know. Yeah, Jam, that's what your hair is gonna look like. Egg. Your hair, you're gonna have like, you're gonna be so bald, you're gonna be able to slap a piece of American cheese to your head and it'll stick. I should experiment more with toggles on PNG tubers so that I can make that a toggle. I'll think about it. I might I know we're gonna use PNG Tuber Plus for yours, but I might experiment with a Viato Tube version as well. Just because. Because I want to get a little ambitious. I want to try something. I'm just not sure how to do it yet, so I'm gonna have to watch like a gazillion YouTube tutorials to figure it out. Let me see, do a little bit of this. I'm just kind of blocking it out because I'm gonna have to go back in and make the shapes on these bracelets. And then I think, help, I'm being questioned, it was a joke. Wait, do you actually want to be bald? I'm not a cannibal. Wait, oh, Vex found the screenshots. That's unfortunate for you. So anyways, Jam, you want to play the Forest later? I know, like, that's like the perfect game now because, you know, you're an expert in stuff. Do this. I always scroll to the top. I see all. The Vex has to have all the context. I see. Well, you're cooked, Jam. Now Vex knows you want to eat a penguin as well. Okay, look. See, it's a nice little star there. Also, this is not the right shade of gray. There we go. That's a little better. And then it's like a... She'd be bending her arms, so it would be like a little bit of a... Like that. And then we gotta do the frills around it. Also, history exists. That's true. Vex can just click on your message history and see exactly what you've been saying. I mean, technically, you could do the same thing because you're also a mod, but... Okay. See, there we go. Now we fixed the arms a little bit. Let me... She's got, like... Are there spikes on this bracelet? Oh, that's about the forest. I was about to be like, ain't no way, Jam. Wait, that's a thing? Yeah. So... Whenever you, like... When you're a mod, right? You can see all the past messages somebody sent. A lot of it's for, like, moderation. Like, if you English. If you do, like, a unban request, they can see all your past messages and stuff, too. Let me see, where was that good screenshot of her bracelet? Oh, there it is. Okay. So it's got, like, a little, like, diamond thing going on. And it's a little split down the middle. Like that. Yes. Okay, cool. But yeah, the, like... It's fine. It's just these models are very complicated, but I kind of like drawing the complicated models a little bit more. Just because there's more to it, more to look at, you know? Yeah, Jam's a little fuss for that one, living in a cave, cannibal. Oh, yeah, what? Have you said some questionable things, Apollo Virus? Is there something we need to know? They can only see, like, your past chats in this stream. Like, on this channel. They can't see it in other channels, if that's what you're wondering. Be not afraid. Your sus up is safe. Only your channel, only your message history for this channel. Nah, you thought you were about to get all your past messages on blast. That's right, Apollo Virus. We've seen everything you say in Apollo's chat. Disgusting. I'm just messing. Yeah. Well, let me see. I'm gonna have to get like a dark gray or like a black and make it like really small so I can detail this. Please, it was a different virus back in the day. Your sins will not be forgiven. The receipts are right there. It's so over for you. I'm just mething. You're fine. Listen, we've all had bad phases. He mutated, trust. Yeah, he's a whole different person now. Let me see. Do a little bit of this. Nice little spike action. Yeah, like you and Emma Frost. Wait, you still are down bad for her? I don't know. You tell me. Actually, no, you don't need to tell me because I commissioned a drawing back in I wanna say end of June. That'll be done in November, but it's animated and it has something to do with Emma Frost. I'm gonna post it on Thanksgiving. I'm gonna post what I'm grateful for. I'm just messing. Listen, it's all for a joke. I'm not actually a gooner. I'm a very heavy respecter of everybody, okay? I don't really like freaky stuff because I'm very like, I don't know. I say freaky stuff for one person and one person only, but that person doesn't exist. They're in my imagination. That person is Emma Frost. Let me see. Oh, okay, but like, I was actually thinking about doing like a cute drawing. There's this picture from one of the comics with Emma Frost with like Jeff on her knee. I was thinking about redrawing that with the seal because I think that would be cute. Also, look, we finished the gloves. Very cutesy. Actually, I might go in and add more highlights on the spikes. Don't lie, I see what you say about my mom. Listen, your mother's a different case, okay? Listen, Mama Jam is just a baddie. What can I say? What can I say? It's a joke. I'm not actually lusting after Jam's mother. Jam has said terrible things about my mother, however, and I let her know so that when we met in person, it would be awkward for him. She knows what you are! Weirdo. Just because she is doesn't mean you can have her. Listen. No, Jam. Look, you can't. Listen, if I'm not allowed to lust after your mother, then you're not allowed to lust after mine. Them's be the rules, okay? It's not fair if I can't do it, but you can. Also, I should probably save so that I don't lose all the progress I've just made. Hold on, where did I toggle this reference on? I can turn that off because I'm using the actual index on the second screen. But look at that! We made so much progress so far. Do I hear another dinner date coming up? Absolutely not. You are not allowed near Mama Dran. Freaka. Turn all these off really quick. And then I'm gonna really quickly just edit the background stuff. Is this the... Whoa, that was scary. Okay, so don't turn off that layer or else... mutilation. Okay, so this is in a different layer, so which one has this? Oh, is it all in here? It's in the back though, right? Am I gonna have to click through to find it? I think I am. Okay, it's this layer. Let me see. So this goes... I make a layer above this, and then... Where's the symmetry ruler I had going? Shabam. And then I hit this red. Would she take me? I don't know. She might take you, Vex. Not like that, but like... just to save you from the goon catter. What? Yeah. Listen, you don't like pickles. Okay, that's a red flag. And you don't eat your nuggets with sauce. I think nothing else needs to be said. It should have been me, not him. Listen, Jam. You win some, you lose some, and you just happen to lose a lot more than average. Let me see, I'm gonna take this black color, and then I think I'm gonna use the lasso tool for this. Okay, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay, that's more like it. These decal things that I'm trying to do are always a little difficult. So I'll get a dinner date. You can come to dinner with supervision. I don't trust neither of y'all freaks with my mother. Listen, what's it gonna take so your mom doesn't find out about the sauce thing? A gazillion dollars. Also, thank you, Ileana VT, for the follow. Welcome on in. How do you know I haven't already texted her? That doesn't look right. Hold up. Do a little bit of that. Let me see. And then I think, well, I gotta figure out if I just do it all the way around, I'll just erase the bits that I don't use. Yes, that's a plan. That is not what I wanted to do with that. Okay. I kind of don't like it that much. I think we're gonna have to try again on that. And maybe if I go down to this layer and I just color it in. Also, I just realized I've been using the wrong brush this whole freaking time, because I forgot to switch back to my other one. We'll do a very rough, like, sketchy version of it instead, because I feel like the way we were doing it before, it was just too clean. A little bit of this. Oh yeah, look at that. Beautimus. I don't know. I still have mixed feelings about it. Is that because I have the symmetry tool on? It might be clouding my judgment. Oh no, it's fine. I think it's just the symmetry tool that's fucking with my eyes. Me that likes it? It's alright if you like it, Vegs. Also, thank you for the follow, Pancake Lad. Welcome on in. I love your seal model. Oh, thank you. I like your name. Pancakes are very cute. Or not very cute, very delicious. They can be cute. God, when I went to Offkai, I had the best blueberry pancakes I've ever had in my life. They were so freaking good. Yeah, of course. I miss those pancakes. I still think about them. Shoot, that's something I could actually really go for right now. I wonder if, like, a Denny's near me is open. Midnight trip to the Denny's. That's probably not smart considering where I live. Do a little bit of this. And then I'm gonna make this a little bit more curved to match the other one. Oh yeah, it's all coming together. See, that looks a lot better. God, Japanese pancakes. Oh, that's something I never got. Okay, so when I was in Japan, I didn't get to try those, and I'm very sad about it. But they had these really good, like, sandwiches, too. They were so good. I had, like, this really nice peaches and cream one. Let me see, I really want to travel more. I don't know, now that all my trips for the summer are done, I'm like, and now I want to leave again. Oh yeah, the super fluffy. Yeah, they're like really fluffy. The uber fluffy pancakes. And the sandwiches too. Oh my, that peaches and cream sandwich was good. Do a little bit of maybe not so much with those dots. I know where you could go. Antarctica cruise time. Listen, Antarctica is cold. I don't know. I don't know if I can handle all that cold. Let me see. There we go. Do a little bit of this. And then I think we'll do some a little spiked thing right here, right? Oh yeah, that's cool. Very cutesy. Let me see, I've actually never been on a cruise. I've been on a boat. Boats are cool. I like boats. But never a cruise. Probably because I'm poor, but like, even, what's it called? Back when I did have more money, never really went. Your art is looking very nice in my opinion, by the way. Oh, thank you, Pancake. I appreciate it. And hold on, let me turn the cool layers on so you can see the light and stuff. It's gonna be so much cooler when we finish the rendering on the rest of the body and stuff, because then we get the cool lighting. Yee. I don't know, I've thought about maybe starting to sell prints. I'd have to draw a lot more though. But if I did sell prints, I think I'd probably put this Iron Mouse drawing on them. Or as an option. But yeah. Also, apparently every artist and their mama was like, "Ah, yes, we're gonna draw the praying pose for this model." Which, I mean, like, I get it, but it's like, damn, I'm really that unoriginal. I went and I checked on Twitter. I'm like, oh, I wonder how many people have drawn this model already. And every single one I scrolled is in the same pose as this. I was like, damn, the brain cell really just connect like Bluetooth for all the artists on this one, huh? Also, I think she released, because it was her, what, her 8-year anniversary? She's got a new model already, too. Do a little bit of this. I remember I only saw a glimpse of it because I didn't get to stay for the whole anniversary thing, because I think I was also streaming at the time, or I was about to start stream. But it looked really cute. I like the hair on it. Do a little bit of this. Okay. I kind of like that. I just don't like how thick it is, though. That's a little too much to shave off, however, so I'm gonna just do a little bit of... maybe like that. Although my music keeps glitching, and I think it's just a YouTube problem, but it's still kind of low-key annoying. Okay, that's a little better. I just don't want it to be too heavy. I mean, I can always turn the opacity down like this, but I actually kind of like it at a lower opacity. Just a little bit. Do a little bit of this. Beautimus. I just gotta be very careful because it can go very quickly from, oh, that's cute and simple, to I'm overdoing it. You know, I get a little too pattern happy. I really like drawing patterns. See, there we go. Also, dang, it's already been 3 hours. It felt like I started 10 minutes ago. Sometimes I don't realize how how much art takes up, like, the time. I feel you. I did too much on mine right now. No, Lizard, it's fine. Listen, the detail, it's fine. It'll all look fine. You just gotta believe. because you're doing it, what, digitally, Lizard? You can always hit that undo button. Or color over it. The agony, I feel you, dog. But yeah, no, it's like, sometimes I don't realize how much time I spend drawing, because it's like, oh, I'm just gonna draw for 10 minutes, and then I look over and it's like, oh yeah, it's 30, it's been 3 hours. Or like, I'll wake up, I'll doodle for a little while, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh shit, it's 6 o'clock, I have a stream that I was supposed to get to. That low-key kind of happened to me today. I was, you know, just hanging around chatting, and then I looked at the time and I'm like, I don't think I scheduled anything for today, right? So I went and I checked and I'm like, oh, I scheduled an art stream. I gotta go. Let me see. And then what if we do this and we take this pink and then we do, need a bigger brush than that. And then we take this bright purple. Or would it look better with like a bright purple towards the center? I'm doing it on my phone as well. Oh, much respect to you. Phone artists are very scary. Here you go, artist. Buy a new paintbrush and get a bite. Thanks, kind sir. I promise not to spend it all in one place. And if I set this to overlay, ooh, yeah, no, that's not gonna work. Unless I take the, take this layer out of it. See, that's kind of cool looking, but how does it look with my blending layers? Oh, that's kind of sick, actually. I actually really like that. Would it look better if it was that blue color? Maybe not. Hold on, let me save so I don't lose this progress. I'm so worried that it's just gonna explode. Ethiopiudimus. And then I think I'm gonna render the sleeves. I kind of want to draw this outfit again too, but like in a different pose, like more dynamic. Like a lot of the stuff I did for Art Fight. Let me see. Hold up. I'm just fixing something with my Clip Studio. Ooh, Jam, I like those. Do you like those? Because, I mean... Let me see. You did not. JK, unless it's about to become real. Ain't no way you. I just see. I'm just looking over at Clip Studio, and so it pops up the little notification right at where my layers are. Right, you can't see it because I only have it captured on Clip Studio itself, so you can't see my notifications. Also, my layers are kind of to the side. I just have it pulled that way. But I just look down and I just see Jam message me, and it's just femboy art, question mark? That's glorious. It's beautiful. Hold on, and I think... Yeah, I think we just gotta render the sleeves, and then maybe I'll clean up around the veil, because it is a bit messy right there. Where is my... What folder was it in? That's line art. Was it this one? Okay, it is this one. Also, Jan, what are you on? It's so freaking gorgeous. I don't know. There might have been like something silly in my little baby cucumbers that I was eating. You love the background? Thank you. The patterns, the pretty patterns, chat. It's so beauty, miss. Oh, you mean pickles? Yeah. Well, no, I was just eating baby cucumbers. They're not the pickled kind. It is very good. Thank you guys. You guys are all stroking my ego very nicely right now. I'm gonna like take these. I'm gonna screenshot all the compliments I'm getting and then put them in little frames on my wall. I'm just kidding. But I do appreciate all your kind words. Let me see, where is... I put... Where did it go? I had the Iron Mouse index open. Let me see. Oh, there it is, okay. So... She's got like frills around the wrists of this drawing, or like around like the where your elbow meets your forearm, and then it goes. I don't know how to describe that type of sleeve, but it stops at where the elbow meets the forearm. So it's only just for like. Where's my pen? So I can accurately demonstrate this. So it's only, I'll use red because that's easier to see. So it's gonna be like around this. Like this will be all. And then the rest of this stuff back here is just gonna be plain. So underneath the veil in this area, I wonder if I should do like a color thing, like make like the underside of the veil like a bright pink, or if I should just leave it black. Just for the sake of spooky simplicity. Like the underside of like the veil there. Because this side will be all... I promise the frills are gonna look better than that. All like that. And then I'm trying to think if there's anything else I want to make sure to add. I think I covered all my bases. Do I want to do something with the wings? I feel like they're better if I leave them simplistic, but I could do like the same like metal stuff. Like how she's got going on with her hands here. Like on like this part of the wing. I just don't want to, I want to keep it simple, but at the same time I'm like, I could draw more. I could add more shinies. If they get the Gooning version of this song, stop. It's a wholesome Undertale song, and you don't bring your freakiness to this side of the woods, all right? Listen here, Buster. It's so funny though. I've actually never heard the freaky version. I'm not very cultured. Oh, I do gotta clean up this though, by this little methy bit. But other than that, I think we're almost done. It's just the sleeves, really. The sleeves and then clean up. But other than that, I think it looks really good. Let me make sure to save it. Let me see. Also, why do I have two little Twitch notifications? Oh, goody, oh gosh, I'm getting Dead by Daylight drops. They're like, you want to get addicted to the game so bad. You want to get addicted to the game. Here, have some Twitch drops. Have some Twitch drops. You know you want to play more DBD. Let me see. I'm trying to think. You know what we might do, chat? You know what we might do? Is I might drop you off in somebody else's chat because I'm tired. Because we've been going for 3 hours and it's almost 10 o'clock. So we're gonna go raid Carbon. They're an astronaut VTuber. They're playing Dead Space right now. But yes, I think we made quite the progress today. We finished basically the whole drawing. I'll probably put the final version on our Discord and on our on the Twitter. Here's the Discord if anybody hasn't been joined it yet. But yes. Also, let me get your raid message real quick. There you go, chat. There's your raid message. Make sure you say hi to Carbon. Have a good night, everybody, or good morning or evening or whatever time it is for you. Alright, bye, chat. Wait, hold on. I have to hit the button.